Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that bell so you never miss a travel adventure. Welcome to Nassau, Bahamas. Today, we're stepping off the MSC Magnifica for a walking tour that takes us deep into the heart of this historic island. If you're looking for culture, food, and stunning colonial architecture, this is the excursion for you.
So the next extension to our port will be directly in the front of us, and we have the Museum of Junkanoo. Now, if you do not know what Junkanoo is, it's almost like the Bahamian version of Carnival. It's a festival that we have here, it's a musical festival, 3 times a year. So what you would find here is drums, instruments, statues, costumes, all here in the Museum of Junkanoo. Now, you see some colorful buildings extending down this way, and that is our brand new cruise ship port market. So you do not have to leave the cruise ship port if you want to get some jewelry, shirts, pants, skirts, or even if you're in the mood for some Bahamian foods, those are the dudes. All right, everyone, we are heading on straight.
Our first stop, Sir Stafford Son's water fountain, and the only pink police station in the Bahamas, the Tourism Police Station, located just outside of the Nassau port.
One of the first things you'll notice is we have a lot of vibrant colors surrounding us. There is no color codes here in the Bahamas. Only buildings that are color coded will be our government official buildings. But aside from that, if you go to a Bahamian neighborhood, you'll see the color of the rainbow, my family. Alright, now very first point we have here is our water fountain. It's not just placed there for beautification or the tempers to jump in when it gets a little too hot. This has been placed here to remember our very first Minister of Tourism, and his name would have been Sir Stafford Son, and he would have been the reason why all of this right here is behind us. So we quite literally call it the Sir Stafford Son's water fountain. Very simple people here in the Bahamas. Alright, now right next to it, we have the one and only pink police station here on this island. That is our tourism police station. It's painted that special color because for all of you guys, you are special to us. Tourism is going to be our number one here in the Bahamas and the economy. Following, I think. Alright, everyone, and we're off.
As we continued, our tour guide showed us a crying fig tree, which is native to the island. He shared childhood memories of climbing high into the tree and explained how the branches reach to the ground for nourishment. As those branches grow, they become tree trunks.
Making it a playground for us. Right? So we jump, climb, swing. Parents came outside, we were up in the tree, got in a lot of trouble. Hey, it was fun. It was fun, my family. Right, so this is the Fincastle thing. Now, one more cool fact about it. The lines, after going all the way down to the ground, this is what happens. It will attach itself into the ground, feed off of those nutrients from the soil, fill its own trunk. Alright, everyone, and we are moving. Round top. Now this one we'll start with. Does any of my family know a man by the name of Christopher Columbus? Alright, so that is going to show that he would have landed here in the year 1492. And when Christopher Columbus would have landed here, he landed on the island that we call San Salvador. So he met a few people there. They were called the Cookin. They're nothing like the Bahamians now. They were a group of West Indies people. They would have painted their skins. That was for beautification, identification, and inside And they also would have flattened their heads. When their babies were born, it looked like
From there, the Queen's Staircase. Be prepared. This climb is steep and the air is humid. Make sure you have water and your inhaler on standby. Listen to our tour guide as he shares the history of this iconic staircase.
All right, so behind our picture frame here was the original tunnel that came down from that fort. Now, a lot of people think it's this, but the original spot was behind the picture frame here. And the reason why you now see a patching going all the way up and around is because when it was opened up, we did have a lot of people going on the inside, leaving trash. It was getting very junky. So it's been patched off and a picture frame has been placed here. Now, in the year of 1838, a woman by the name of Queen Victoria, she abolished all slavery in British colonies, which we were at the time, meaning those 600 men, women, and children, they were now free, didn't have to listen to that John Murray anymore. So now, freewillingly, what they did was they carved out 66 steps in hopes that she would reign for 66 years.
Wow.
Now, she only reigned for 64 years, hence the name Queen's Staircase, not Queen Victoria's Staircase. But one thing about us in the Bahamas, we will give you credit. So soon and very soon, you're going to see a beautiful painting of that Queen Victoria right here.
Nice.
All right, everyone. So with that being said, we are going up, but at a speed that I like to call vacation speed.
All right.
Because this is our local gym, and we are on vacation. So we have to take our time, family. All right?
All right.
We are moving.
Ooh. Everybody hold on. Well, this is a little faster than vacation. This is work. Peloton. All right. Woo. Man. Yeah. Catch my breath. Whew. Okay. And you good. 66 stairs. All right. Once I catch my breath, we are on to the water tower. It's believed that funding came from the U.S. as repayment for Nassau's role in storing liquor during Prohibition days. There are 216 stairs to the top. However, the inside is no longer open for visitors. Next up, Fort Fincastle, perched high above the city. Built in 1793 to defend the island, it gives you panoramic views of the harbor and the island below. Our guide shared how this fort never saw battle, but served more as a watchtower and a lighthouse. Once we left Fort Fincastle, we stopped at Parliament to check out some of the government buildings and statues. From there, the tour concluded. Now on to my favorite part, local flavors. After returning to the port, we stopped by Linda's place for a quick snack. We tried the famous conch fritters and coconut shrimp. Both were fresh and flavorful. The fritters reminded me of hush puppies, and the shrimp, oh, they were juicy and slightly sweetened by the coconut. Outstanding, 10 out of 10. Here's a bonus. We went to the Bahamian Kitchen for dinner. Located within 10 walking minutes of the port, this local restaurant offers classic island favorites for an affordable price. Be sure to try the guava duff dessert. As I reflect upon this tour, I can't help but to feel grateful. In just a few hours, we got a real taste of Nassau's rich history, vibrant culture, and welcoming community. I highly recommend this tour if you want to slow down and soak in the soul of the island. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more cruise excursions and travel inspiration. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next adventure.